The CEO and Executive Secretary of the National Film Authority also used her Instagram handle, Kafu Danku, to respond, saying that she and her management were working to ensure they put a stop to the copyright infringement of creative works and assured Bimbo that
Bimbo Ademoye, I'll mention your name because as it speaks now you get new film. You're the one with the new movie. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I've gone to watch it. I've watched it. It's a good movie. Cool. But yes, what's happening? This whole PR stunt mentioning Ghana with the, oh, stop showing it. We don't want money. All those things. Give me a break, girl. Give me a break. I don't blame you. It is the Ghanaian television stations that I blame.
Get ready, brace up for spunky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.
all right, my people, I salute you, 24 guns, salute to each and everyone watching me right now this evening, all right, the midday of this week, all right, a wonderful Wednesday, all right. Welcome to my channel, TJ Studios, and I'm glad and love to see you here. I'm super excited to be having you here for this evening's exclusive. I promise to give you back-to-back today, all right, and this evening as such, I'm doing the needful. You know, recently I shared a video about Bimbo Ademoye's rant and then calling out Ghanaians about, Ghanaian TV stations for that matter, in line with airing her movie without her consent. Copyright violation in his biggest bench and his biggest trench. All right. And she came out and she spoke her heart out. Trust me. All right. She spoke her heart out. All right. And the video brought about mixed feelings and mixed reactions from Ghanaians. All right. A lot of people defending her. There are few people also coming back with this, slippery slope kind of narrative. When it comes to Ghanaians, automatically there will be some bias. All right. But guys, let's look at this one. There's a new development. All right. All right. The senator and an actress, a renowned actress who even has a government appointment, is part of the new Ghana Film Authority to help revamp and rebrand the Ghanaian movie industry. They have added their voice to Bimbo Ademoye's narrative, and the Ghanaian senator's message has reached, the shores of Bimbo, and she has responded. All right. There is a video of one Ghanaian also, or one person also, saying that Ghanaians are rather doing her a favor. I'm going to look into both ways. All right. And then we are going to call a spade on this channel. That is how we do. And that is what we do here. All right. First and foremost, let's look at an article, all right? All right. Bimbo Ademoye has apologized, all right? Because after the video, her family and the camp felt they wanted it to have sounded in a more corporate way, all right? A more, calm way to address the issue. She has apologized. That's the Niger spirit. I love that. And to me, personally, I wouldn't have. If I were to be part of their team, I wouldn't have, giving her an advice to apologize. That is how you tackle Ghanaians when they are going overboard. Because, Omoni Oboli has come out to say that. Not only Omoni Oboli, other people have done that. They've added their voice to the fact that, me personally, I feel that if the movie is out like 3-4 years, by then, the producer would have make a lot of money or made a lot of money from the movie. As such, if airing it within that threshold, fine. But a fresh movie that someone is just enjoying from it. And then even if you want to air it, my problem is that why don't you seek her consent? All right, just as some of you are saying you are doing her a favor. Why don't you seek her consent first? All right, okay, let me read this article. All right, this article from Bimbo, all right, in line with her, apology. All right. She added, I complained earlier about my movies being taken without my consent and posted on some Ghanaian TV stations. At Kojo Bue had posted about it to help raise awareness. Thank you so much, Kojo. All right. But some ignorant ones thought it was okay to defend theft. and she made mention of the fact that Miss Debbie is one of them. She even had the audacity to say they are doing us a favor. All right. At Kafu Idanku, ma'am, I hear you are the one, or you are one of the people that can put a stop to this. As Sam George, that is the senator, said this is one of your own supporting theft. All right. Okay. And she concluded with, a tag of Duaki Song, Gomoni Oboli, Angela Iguavon, Sandra Ozunyumwa, all right, Okuzunwa, and then Osodike. In fact, all filmmakers, this woman says they are doing us a favor by posting our movies without our consent. I am willing to drag this out. Quite interesting. All right, after the apology and then, a whole lot. All right, so this is the narrative. So you've heard from Bimbo. Now, let's listen to the senator's, response and that of the Ghanaian actress who is in authority now, appointed by the government to oversee to the activities of the Ghanaian movie industry. Their responses. All right, this is from the senator. At Bimbo Ademoye, my attention has been drawn to your post. Thanks to the tag. I would be raising this issue with my colleague minister responsible for overseeing television content. I, however, wish to assure you that our government is very respectful of intellectual property rights and will ensure the protection of the same. I believe Ghana and Nigeria have so much we can continue to collaborate on for our mutual benefit. That is from the Senate. And then from the actress who is now in charge of National Film Authority, Kafu Danku, the CEO and Executive Secretary of the National Film Authority also used her Instagram handle, Kafu Danku, to respond, saying that she and her management were working to ensure they put a stop to the copyright infringement of creative works and assured Bimbo that she should see definite actions in the coming weeks. That is quite interesting. I love the response, matured ones. I love that from people in authority, from a senator. We call them member of parliament here. Nigerians refer to them as senators. And then the current CEO of the National Film Authority, Kafu Danku, has also added a voice to the whole status quo of proceedings. Guys, it is what it is. It has reached the appropriate quarters. If she did not use that approach, the tiki-taka approach, I love that approach. In as much as she's apologized and also called out certain people for saying they are doing her a favor, I love that. I love that. Now, before I say my, narrative, how I do it on the editorial, guys, let's do this one. Let's watch this video of the so-called Miss Debbie saying that we are rather doing how do we call it, Bimbo Ademoye a favor. And then when we come back, I'll finalize everything and leave the rest to you.
Bimbo Ademoye. I'll mention your name because as it speaks now you get new film. You're the one with the new movie. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I've gone to watch it. I've watched it. It's a good movie. Cool. But yes, what's happening? This whole PR stunt mentioning Ghana with the, stop showing it. We don't want money. All those things. Give me a break, girl. Give me a break. I don't blame you. It is the Ghanaian television stations that I blame because they themselves, over 80% of what's on their television stations is Nigerian consumption. And they are promoting Nigeria, but yet their senses, they don't have it. Some of us that they know us to, when they call us free, that is what they want. I don't blame you. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I don't. With all your movies, you have watermarked them. So anytime they are showing these movies, they're actually doing adverts for you people. They're actually promoting Nigeria. They're always promoting Nigeria. So you calling them out, your copyright and all, I understand. No problem. At the end of the day, in the movies, when you watch them, they promote you. And we come and we watch it. Do you understand what I'm saying? We look at it. So here is it. Since you are giving the message, it was the same thing Omoni did before she dropped Achalugo. She said the same thing and she dropped it. When she dropped it, all happened. Yes, baby. Hold on. My baby is calling me. I'll be back.
Interesting, right? Extremely interesting. You see, the words that are coming this evening, if I decide to let it out of my mouth, Yawa go gas. So let me keep it and, address it in a more democratic and Pan-African way. You see, Miss Debbie, Nobody is doing how do we call it? Bimbo Ademoye or money Oboli them a favor. Nah, nobody is doing them a favor. How much are you going to pay them? Are you going to pay them $1 million? Are you going to pay quarter or half of the production cost? Nobody is doing anybody a favor when we look at the law and we talk about copyright violation and infringement. This is common sense. All right? I put out my property and then you decide to air it without my consent. And you are telling me by doing so, you are doing me a favor. Which kind of favor be that? That is why the lady says, if that is the kind of favor you guys don't want to do to her, then stop. The kind of cordiality and relationship between Ghana and Nigeria, this current generation, we just the soil up, waiting. Just the soil up. Looking at the bond between both countries, all you have to do is to pick up phone, call the team, discuss, come to a conclusion, and then air it. You are doing who a favor? Nigerian contents are on our TV stations all over. Ask Nigerians in Ghana. Nigerian contents are flooded our scenes. Not only Nigerian contents, foreign cultures, Indian telenovelas, a whole lot. All right. And the reason is that when we talk about Nigerians, they are creating contents. Their movie industry is viable. It's on top of it's top notch. It's on top of its game. They are doing it. They are putting in the craft. When you come to our space with our own silly, I call it silly initiative, we have been able to put together a $10K, whatever in the past, and it has affected us. I don't want to go into all these, tantrums and all these narratives of past experiences this evening. But what I'm saying is that let's give honor to whom honor is due. Nobody is doing anybody a favor. If the movie no be nice, you people no go here. You've killed your own industry. And somebody produces a very good movie and you want to air it to appease your audience. We go say I'm at it as it is. No, he's saying that I'm at as it is in Africa and difficult, but we go do one. What thing be this? Do I need to be a patriot to defend this? This is real fact. Even here on YouTube, you use somebody's video, he has the right to. All right, it is allowed when you use snippets to discuss in your movie, movie programs. Maybe you have a program where you discuss movies on the continent. You do snippets of it. Better. All right, when you pick somebody's property on here, on this platform, you try as much to use tidbits. If you use majority, they can. They have the right to tell you remove it, and you have to remove it. So what's the fuss about all these things and trying to just oppose it by using all these jargons of favor? I beg, shift. This one I'm not going to tolerate time on this channel. All right, enough said. If I don't take I may enter emotions. I don't want to enter emotions. I won't say it as it is. Guys, let me leave the rest to you. You have the final say. You know how we do it here. It is a Pan-African channel. Subscribe to this channel. Join the family, hit the notification bell, and let's do this together, all right? Share your thoughts with me, and let's do this. I'll be coming your way with more. But until then, I salute you, and peace out.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.